When we think of entertainment, a lot of us think of concerts, festivals, and expos. But for our last episode, we took a look at how small businesses are keeping us entertained during lockdown through live-streamed acts, virtual beer tastings, trivia nights, and date nights for two. With small businesses struggling to adjust to the ramifications of COVID-19, Simon Hall, the venue manager at Molly Roast Brewery in the affluent suburb of Collingwood, has worked out a way to bring entertainment to your front door. With Collingwood being the hotspot for rising businesses, including bustling bars and breweries, these new restrictions force Simon to get creative.
A little bit more congruent kind of behaviour, so they're at home, they get to drink this really special beer, which is a collaboration with Black Hearts and Sparrows, and then they also get to play this game with a code that's on the can. So it's been really fun. Getting it designed with Louis, who's the game designer, and it's just sort of adding to the experience, I suppose.
Surviving during the pandemic has encouraged small businesses to collaborate to provide entertainment through a range of avenues.
Put all our beers into can so that we could sell it online. We also did collaborations with bars and restaurants like Falco. That's a bakery up on Smith Street. We did a Friday Pie Day with them. It's nice to sell a couple of products from some neighbours like the chocolate and the coffee as well. We always tie that into a beer as well. So you might have a coffee and a beer deal, or chocolate and a beer deal. Everything in a beer deal, really.
Looking forward to how entertainment can change in the future, we spoke to Brett Davies, the production manager at Power Productions, to see what the industry could look like after COVID-19.
I think too, in this business, you're always taught to improvise, whether that's doing staging or anything, because stuff goes wrong all the time with the weather, all that, and you understand how that works. And when something happens like this, nobody batted an eyelid. All we came up with was different ideas as to how we were actually going to get the trucks out again and start. And I think that's a really good thing.
While live streaming for artists has grown in popularity, Brett says it's a subtle art of getting it right to engage your audience in a way that's conducive with their brand.
On one hand, you have to be careful of brand damage. And what I mean by that is that you're used to seeing an artist in a certain light, I suppose, in a certain environment, and it's an exciting environment, and you've got the audio, you've got the lights, you've got the band. But then as soon as you plonk them in a stale room where they're playing an acoustic guitar or they're trying to play together, that's the first thing that's the excitement that you miss. And then if the lighting's not right, if there's latency, you get the brand damage happening because your brain only remembers the last time you saw them. And if that was on a webcast, it's not a good thing. It'll take a long time to rebuild that.
While nothing will compare to the live show experience, small businesses streaming gigs and providing interactive games makes entertainment more accessible during lockdown and in the future.
We are the eternal optimists, and I think that you've got to be optimistic in this business to give people an idea that things are actually going to be, that are going to be better, and they will be better. And they won't just be better. I think that it'll be just superb. I think that there'll be so much room for new ideas, and new artists will emerge, and new opportunities and all that sort of thing. But as far as our company goes, we are in a good position, I guess, that, and with the artists as well. So there's a lot of communication with them. We'll pick up exactly where we left off.
So until we can get back to live events, support your local businesses and have fun. Back to you, Will and Nadia.